Okay, guys, quick taste test. This is the Stewart Avocado. This is my first Stewart from my tree that I planted in probably late 2020. And we finally got one fruit earlier this year. So it's been a really long journey for this Stewart, and as you can see, it's got a couple of little bite marks here and there, and then I noticed it starting to split right here. So I decided that I think it's time because usually Stewarts are ready pretty much the same year that they flower. So this flowered this last spring, and we finally got a fruit big enough that I think it's ready. And I've already picked it like a week ago. It's nice and soft right now, and I think it's ready. So we'll give this a try. You know, it's crazy because this took me a long time to get here. I planted this tree maybe 2020, and it's kind of struggled a little bit because of some of the heat waves that we've had. And then I wasn't doing a good job of watering, and one of my little sprinklers that was set up was a little broken. But I fixed all of that, and we finally got fruit. So let's see what it looks like on the inside here. Hey, it actually looks really nice. I mean, it because I did this twist, you can see that there's a lot of it's kind of hard to see, but it looks really oily. The seed is not too big. The color is nice. It's got this darker green on the outside. Really nice looking color. And I don't think this is going to peel nice, but I'll do my standard scientific peel test. Let's see. It's probably not going to peel that good, but I'll do it anyways. Yeah, you can see the skin's like very thin. It's kind of coming off. It's not that bad, I guess. You can see here, it's kind of sticking and kind of coming off. So, sticking a little bit, not peeling nicely at all. So, we'll have to do a quick taste test. Let's see how it tastes. I'll compare it to some of my other varieties that I've had already here. So let's test it out real quick. I would say it's very creamy. And this is definitely ripe and ready to go. I got a couple more on the tree, so I think it's time to go ahead and just pick them. It has a nutty flavor. It's not as nutty as some other avocados. It's it doesn't have any off taste or anything like that. I like this better than my Mexicola Grande. So here's a Mexicola Grande, and I weighed the Stewart. It was like 11 ounces. It's almost a pound. This is a Mexicola Grande. I like the Stewart better. I've had Mexicola Grandes, and to me, they're good, just not my favorite. I like the flavor of the Stewart better. It just seems to have it's hard to describe, but Mexicola Grande will have a like a tinge of something that just makes you go, I don't know about that. But this one is actually really nice and smooth and buttery. Um, and this would be great on toast. So this could be a good guac also. Um, so I'm finally getting fruit. I'm excited because this is one of those varieties that I bought early on because it's supposed to be very cold tolerant. And, I always thought that where I was living, I'm in Southern California. I've always thought that because I live in Southern California that I was concerned that maybe I was just getting a little too cold and some of these varieties were actually not doing well because it got cold. Turns out it's the opposite. I have to be more mindful of varieties that can handle the heat. So, Stewart is one of those varieties that's supposed to be able to handle really lower temperatures. So I know that, some of the folks who are Northern California may want to consider this Stewart because it can handle a lot of the lower temperatures where down in Southern California we don't necessarily get temperatures that low. As a matter of fact, last year or this year, like earlier winter this year, I mean, we got temperatures down into 33 degrees F. So that's not even freezing at all. I mean, it was chilly, but it wasn't below freezing to the point where, you had standing water where it actually froze. So the only thing is I got, UFOs that are going around and getting some of my avocados, and, I'm glad I picked this and, gave it a chance. And I'm glad I have it in my yard because this kind of fills in that space where you don't have avocados, like for example, like from now until the end of this month, this is going to be something that I'm going to start harvesting. So I'm going to start eating Stewart. My bacons are starting to taste good also. So it's going to be Stewart, then bacon, and then everything else after that. So excited to have this. I'm glad that, it actually tastes pretty good. The peel doesn't peel very nice. That's kind of a problem. That's probably one of the reasons why you don't see Stewart's being sold at the supermarket. And that's why the whole supermarket thing is all about, avocados that can ship well, especially shipping it, from different countries over to the US. So, but that's just a quick one, just to kind of show you this guy. And I only have one. I actually bought two. I killed one. Would I get another one? Probably not. Having one is good enough for me. I have other varieties that to me, are way better tasting. Kind of like Jan Boyce is excellent. So I only have one Jan Boyce, but I'd rather have another Jan Boyce before I got another Stewart. So with that said, just kind of wanted to do a quick video to kind of show you guys. Have a great weekend. We'll talk later. See ya.